What's up?
Not much, man.
Okay.
Same shit.
Are we starting?
Yeah, we can start. Yeah, it's recording.
Okay.
It's recording. We just gotta clap ourselves in.
All right. That's what I was
Why are
waiting
you?
for.
Why are you
I don't-
face down
Jade,
ass
come
up,
on.
man? What are you trying to get here?
I don't know. All right. Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Every time.
Every time we got it.
Yeah.
Trained professionals.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man.
Starting to be.
So
Welcome to another edition of Dueal
yes, indeed, with Jordan Alexandre.
And
Well, I'm
Trey-
Jordan Alexandre.
and Trey Brooks.
Yes.
Yeah. Happy Wednesday.
Yeah. Normally, supposed to record these on Mondays.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
forgot why Monday wasn't a good day to
For
do it.
you? It normally, because you used to work at Workspace.
Oh, cause
we
yeah.
did at Workspace.
Yeah, but there was like an event going on and I had to.
Yeah.
Not that I had to be there, but I wanted to be there because it
Mhm.
was like kind of a roundtable thing going on
Gotcha.
with like the Greater Hartford Arts Council.
Mm-hmm.
They just wanted feedback from artists on like just how to basically improve the Connecticut art scene. So I basically
Fund artists.
I imposed my will upon that.
Good.
So it was a good conversation. Yeah.
I'm serious, like artist grants, more accessible
Yeah.
studio spaces. You know.
No, I made a point to bring up that stuff.
I'm very happy you did.
Where I'm just like, yeah. Well, I made a point to, and it was kind of piggybacking off of like the stuff that you, me, and Brian have been talking about, just like trying to make Hartford like a central hub.
It would
Basically
be nice.
adopt like what New Haven's doing and just make that Hartford
Yeah.
effectively.
Yeah. It's a really smart idea because like it's close.
Yeah.
It's literally the center of Connecticut, if not Middletown, but like
Yeah.
pretty much north central Connecticut. And
Well,
like,
I think the thing about New Haven though is that it
Yeah.
has Yale and it has like a few other
yeah, exactly.
spaces where it's like Hartford.
We don't have a college outside of. I don't know.
I mean, we have-
capital.
Capital, we have Trinity.
Yes.
I would probably put UHart in
I would
that.
say
Even though
UHart
it's
as
like
well.
at
it's
the-
a little
at
bit
that
away.
weird three-way interpoint
Yeah,
between
yeah.
Bloomfield, Hartford, and
West
Hartford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And then we
I
have
would
the
still say that.
Wadsworth, which I mean, it's just that's a historical
Mhm.
thing. But yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I just made a point to like bring all that up.
I'm happy you
And
did.
Hopefully, yeah.
I hope
And also
it-
like another thing too is just like having some sort of like database for like all practicing artists
explain.
and or professional artists in Connecticut, just as a way to like kind of like have like a, because there used to be like a CT arts list used to be a thing where it's like you can sign up and have like your name and like a link to your website,
Mhm.
and that's how like that's how artists like kind of kept in touch with each other, or at least like
That's
got to
fucking cool.
know each other. But like that kind of fell through
Yeah.
because the website I don't think exists anymore. But I made a point to just being like, hey, there should be some sort of like
Artist catalog.
yeah,
thing.
basically.
That would be actually really fucking cool. Something that someone may be able to employ.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be actually really sick. I could maybe do something along the lines of that. But
Yeah.
who knows? The idea's out there.
It's
You
out
know,
there.
for anyone to kind of take up the helm on that.
Yeah.
You know, but that'd be really cool.
I
Just
feel
to
like
do
it's
like a
doable. Yeah,
simple-
because that's kind of the issue with like Connecticut artists, where it's just it's like we're here, but like we're very
we're
dispersed.
So exactly. We're not connected.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is funny because Connecticut has, I think, Connect in it or something like that. You know, and we're very.
That's
much
pretty
not.
funny. Yeah.
Mhm.
But it has cut at the end.
So we are connected, but we are cut.
But we're cut. We
And
cut
not-
the connection.
We cut the. Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's been stated since the inception.
Since literally the
Inception of Connecticut.
it's crazy.
But yeah, I don't know. I would like a more better connected Connecticut art scene because I feel like the roots are there. You know, it's just about growing the tree up.
Yeah.
A little bit,
And I think it's getting there. I think they took a pretty good step at just like being like, let's go to all these different locations,
yeah, they're
like
trying.
art spaces, and just
Yeah.
like actually meet with artists and hear what they have to say
Mhm.
and how we can kind of improve.
Yeah.
Mind you, I was like probably the only artist that was there.
That's fair.
At least like at Workspace, because
Yeah.
they stopped at Windsor Arts Center. So they stopped in my town first,
Mm-hmm.
and of course, like I was working
Mm.
during that time. I think they stopped at like at 2.
Sure.
But then they came to Workspace like around 5:30. So
Mhm.
I was telling my manager, I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna be back.
Mm.
Just because like I feel like that's a really important conversation. I want to be a part of it. So
Word.
yeah.
Word.
So that was the reason why we couldn't do Dueal.
That's fair.
I mean, and then after I got out, I was pretty exhausted. So I was just like, just from the day.
Yeah.
So I was just like, fuck it, let me just chill.
No, it's totally cool. Totally cool.
Yeah,
I'm glad that we could get together at least once a weekend
for sure.
and shoot the shit.
Yeah,
Refry these beans.
refry these fucking beans.
Refry
dog.
these beans.
Yeah,
Um.
fry this rice.
Yeah.
We are the shrimps frying
Hold
this
on.
rice.
Can we make one? You telling me someone? You telling me beans fried this rice? I don't know. The
You
shrimp-
almost had it.
It's there.
You almost had
It's
it.
there.
It's definitely
It's
there's something
there.
there. I wish
Yeah.
I could remember my
It
equivalent.
was a really good one.
It was a really fucking good one.
Because like you tell me a shrimp fried this rice is like damn, that is the perfect thing. It's a perfect goddamn thing. Oh my god.
Tell me a shrimp fried this
The
rice.
best meme that has ever existed. You tell me a shrimp fried this rice? Do you want to talk about the thing that happened at Makerspace? With
Friday?
Yeah, I think it was on Friday. This day,
Yeah.
the gallerist.
Gallerist?
Now that you have kind of
Yeah.
taken a few days.
I mean, not really, just because like.
Do you want to talk? I don't want to talk about the entire event.
Yeah.
But I want to talk more about how you're feeling about it. You know, the marination. If
literally,
you want to talk
literally
about
the same.
literally the same.
Really, not much to really talk about.
Okay, that's.
I mean, she did provide like a lot of invaluable
Advice,
information
yeah.
and just like and stuff to like kind of carry with me, but it's like one of those like, I have nothing to lose but a lot to gain,
Yeah.
kind of thing. So it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
but I mean, you know, I'm not
You're not stressing.
stressing, and I'm also just like I'm the kind of person where I'm just like, I don't like to feign emotion, so I'm just
That's fair.
like I'm always neutral.
Okay.
So it's just like it would feel dishonest to like try to be like ultra super hype about it,
Dude, this is gonna be the shit.
kind of just like
No,
thing.
you're taking
And also, it's just I try to practice humility a lot of the time, so
that's
it's
a
like I
beautiful
don't
thing.
really, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't. That's why I don't really like to talk about certain unless it's like with close friends.
Of course.
And it's like because I told like other people that I know,
Yeah.
and that type of thing. So it's just like, but yeah, but no, I'm gonna shoot shoot the person an email. I drafted it today, but I'm gonna shoot it tomorrow
Nice.
because my work at Real Art Ways comes down Friday, so I'm gonna grab it
Nice.
Friday, and
Yeah,
then
and
I'm
then
just gonna kind of
hopefully-
coordinate something where it's like, hey, if you're still interested, I can bring the work to Westport
Most definitely.
and have it be on display. I can
Mhm.
adjust the prices. So now that I have an actual baseline of like how to price work now,
Yeah.
which that was also something that I'm just like shit.
Mhm.
Like I'm really glad that I got that
You take that drink of water.
because I don't fucking know how to price work.
Neither do I, man.
So yeah, no, but she laid it out pretty plainly. Like this is how you do it.
Mhm.
And also, not even just so much this is how you do it, but just like at my current level, this is what you should be pricing as like a ballpark.
Gotcha.
So I'm just like, shit, didn't know that.
Get after it.
Good to know.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. But I mean, other than that, yeah, it was like, yeah, it was really, really insightful.
Mhm.
It also just made me kind of realize too that or just like it was really validating
Mm-hmm.
to
Oh
like
my god, I'm sure.
in many ways. And also just in validating in the sense that like the work is never done. There's always room for refinement.
Mm.
And also it's like if this I guess opportunity, if it were to fall through,
Mhm.
it's not the end of the world.
No.
Because if she's interested,
That means
then there's obviously a market
yes.
that's interested in my work.
Yes.
It's just a matter of, and you know, if it doesn't work out now,
Mhm.
who's to say it won't work out later on?
Yeah, dude.
And this is also something I've been mulling over for like the past week, where it's like I am so not interested in like I guess clout or like fame or like the
I
viral
completely see that within you.
shit.
I
Yeah.
completely see that.
Because I think a lot of people
feeling within
because
you.
I think a lot of people like other people in my position, they would jump on the opportunity, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's not to say that I'm not, but I'm
Mhm.
saying that like I think, and this might come with maturity, I think it's just I have the freedom to be able to just be like, I can either do this now, I can either do this now, or there's always an opportunity to do it later,
Yeah, of course.
and there's always time to like kind of take time and just like let things marinate or
Yeah.
let things kind of fester,
Mhm.
because I'm never because like I don't know, like the last like few days, like I've been thinking heavy about that,
Mhm.
just about how it seems a lot of people, And I don't know if it's just like with our generation, just like they're really fiending for that viral moment
Oh my god,
or like
yeah.
that massive blow up
Yeah, they're just
or
planning
glow
to
up or
make like
whatever.
2 posts and all of a sudden it's
And
just
yeah, no, it's just like, and I kind of get it, but I think as artists, it's like,
mm-hmm.
especially like at our very like infant stage,
Are not no, we're not novices, but yes, I would say infant.
infant, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And I have no problem saying that or admitting that because that's just where we are.
Yeah, dude.
And I think it's one of those things where it's like it's a marathon, it's not a sprint.
Oh my god, is it?
Yeah.
And most people try to make it most people try to make it a sprint,
Yeah.
you know, to the end, and then by the end of the sprint they're gassed.
Yeah.
You know, they're shitting their pants and they just have no idea where the fuck they are.
Also, it kind of devalues the work too. It's like
Oh my god, yeah.
if you
'Cause
try to
you tend
yeah.
to like contort it.
if
and
you're
then
just like
to
I
the
want to be the
audience.
most famous artists like Picasso and all
Yeah,
these
no, that
other
shit, yeah.
and it's okay to want that,
Mhm.
but let's not kid ourselves. It's like how often does that really happen?
Yeah.
Like
not-
you have
not,
to
like
like you
once
got to
in a
be
generation, but yeah.
honest with that. And you have to be and that's why I said humility earlier. It's like you
Yeah.
have to humble yourself and be like I can be the best artist that for me.
Yes.
I can't do it for everyone else.
And that's
Or
one
I
of the
can't do it
biggest
for the
things.
world
Yeah, exactly.
kind of thing. It's like and also it's like it's not up to me to make that call.
Mhm.
Like it you know, like to be meant because I think I also watched a thing by Kerry James Marshall who's like a
Mhm.
pretty he's a very well-known artist. Like
Yeah.
he's at a point in his career where it's just like you can say he's made it, I guess. And he spoke on that where it's just like the three main objectives every artist should try to obtain in their career
Mhm.
is one, recognition from other artists or from their
Mm.
peers,
Mm.
two, to have their work in a collection or museum either nationally or internationally.
Yep.
And also three is this is the big one
Mhm.
where it's like somehow be in like that quote unquote Hall of Fame of being an artist mentioned in the history books,
Yeah.
like Picasso, like Salvador Dali,
Sure.
like all these other guys.
Mhm.
And I forgot the point I was trying to make.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about those?
Oh yeah,
three-
yeah, I
those
remember.
three
Where it's like,
steps?
yeah, the last part, it's like that's not up to me to decide that.
Not at all.
Like it has to be other people.
No, no.
It has to be after I'm dead,
Most likely.
most
But-
likely.
But hopefully while you're still living. But
yeah,
I have a point to say. I think that the goal for I know they're everywhere.
Yeah.
I think the goal for most artists, at least for myself, and I feel like for you included, not to use a metaphor as I typically do, is to just become the brush, not become the ego behind it. You know, for lack of a better term, I'm trying
Mhm.
to say like,
Yeah.
you know. You're just the dude doing the thing,
Yeah.
and hopefully you're happy doing the thing. You're
Yeah.
not supposed to look all around you to see who's
Right.
looking at you do the thing. You know, like the highest point, the best art that I have made just for the fun of it,
Oh,
just for
fuck
the
yeah.
fun
Yeah.
of myself, just for the love of myself.
Yeah.
Like I have this really cool idea, let me try to flesh it out,
Mhm.
and I see the end result. You know, whether it be building a shed, landscaping, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
You know, and I really do find that when it is in those moments, my brain kind of switches from this is just fun to okay, let's see how do I monetize this,
Yeah.
which I'm trying to unlearn. I'm trying to unlearn that
Mhm.
action of like trying to kind of go with like
Yeah.
the
And
the-
both, and
yeah.
also just want to say too, to kind of
Yeah.
speak on that,
Yeah,
both are valid. Like
No,
you
they're
should,
completely
like you
fair.
should make money off your work. You should
Yeah.
do that, and that's something that, ironically, the flip side for me, it's like I'm trying to more do the opposite, where it's just like
Continue.
I want
What do you mean?
to, where it's just like I don't want to just hoard all my work,
Oh, you actually want to produce
kind of
and
thing,
then,
or just
like,
produce it, and also, if not sell,
yeah,
at the very least, just be okay with just giving away paint.
letting go.
Just letting it go and just
Yeah.
giving away work,
Well, homie, you know that our
or just
art
donate, or just donating
Of
work.
course.
Yeah,
You know that our art is like our children. It is a physical emanation of a part of ourselves that is out in the physical world.
okay.
I could completely see why it's a hard time letting it go. At least letting it go for like 25
but
cents.
then, yeah, but you also
know?
have done. But another thing too, and like I agree with you.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's like you can't be the parent that
That The
that
helicopter
you
parent.
have to let exactly you have
gotta
to let
let
your
it
kid go.
You gotta let your kid
So
go. Yeah.
you know,
It's funny how that kind of circles back and
yeah,
connects. But yeah, no, I completely agree with you.
Yeah.
I really do find that. What was I gonna say? I really do find that when it comes to the work that I create, that well, again, the best stuff that I make is the stuff that I just do for fun. But when it comes to you and your work and trying to find stuff that you could just like kind of make a profit off of, I really do think the miniatures, or at least the
Yeah.
maybe like 2x2, 3x3 feet,
yeah.
sculptures would be a fucking ridiculous thing. It would be
Yeah.
amazing to see.
It would also be a nice challenge for me too,
Oh
because
my
I'm
God,
so
yeah.
used to working big
Large
that
scale, actual size.
yeah,
it's
or
actual
yeah, or
size.
and not just for sculptures, but just
Mhm.
for paintings too. So it's like
I
I'm
still
actually
think you should really do portraits. I really would love to see you do portraits.
I've always been doing portraits,
I
dude.
know, but like of people, of your friends.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm starting to do that,
Okay,
but
okay. I'm just making
but
sure.
the point I'm trying to make is
Yes,
that
sorry.
no, you're good.
Mhm.
That yeah, I'm so used to working big, and I think that it's time to downsize for a little while, just to kind of get comfortable with being uncomfortable working that way,
Completely feel.
and also trying to and also, but that's why I like that because it's a nice challenge. Where how do I translate what I do large scale and just like into like little
small.
more intimate moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, the challenge was actually the opposite. For me, the challenge was blowing it up. And I remember something that it was either I think was Angelica, not Angelica, but Angelica from art school or some other person said, when they were like, I don't know if you remember when I was working on those like little cards, those like little I don't know if you remember. They were like this big. They were like this big.
I don't remember.
And I was painting on them, and I was like, I can't wait for my stuff to go bigger. I can't wait for my stuff to go bigger. I'm trying to pressure myself into making bigger works, but it just doesn't translate right in my mind. And then they said, or whoever said, they were like, don't worry, it will get there. Let it naturally mature to get
Right.
to that size where you can feel yourself kind of building.
Expanding.
Exactly. Or you can feel your art expanding, and I'm watching it happen, and it's crazy to think back that I was working on something this small, still can work on something this small, but now it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
So I feel like for you, at least sculpturally or whatever, it could be cool to watch it get smaller and smaller and smaller.
Right. Refinement.
And
And I think
at
that's
the end
what
of the goddamn
yeah,
day.
because like I have been expanding. I've been expanding quite a bit.
Yeah.
And which is awesome.
Yeah, seriously.
And but at the same time, and also it's like I think it's also time to just like kind of refine.
I think so.
Refine it back to like
Because it could be really cool if you, well, Brian could obviously teach you how to like physically refine,
Yeah.
like make it look like nice and polished and all that. But
Yeah.
like, I feel like it'd be really cool for you to like cut pieces and like kind of weld them
Yeah.
all together and do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that'd be a really cool project.
For sure.
But besides that, trying to make money off of art and then trying to make, personal wealth off of your art.
Yeah.
Trying to find personal wealth off of your art, and personally trying to get out of the rat race of I need to sell this. This has to sell. This
Yeah,
has
I'm
to
not.
do
I don't
that.
feel myself in that rat race,
Yeah.
and also
More of
most
I find myself.
mostly because like I refuse to participate in that. But it's just like I think after like that conversation I had with that gallerist Friday, it just made me just look at it from a different perspective, which
I'm
I
sure.
appreciate. Yeah,
I'm sure.
or at least like from that perspective, be like, yeah, it's like I can still be that visionary,
Of course.
and then also still do stuff to like kind of help me financially too. So
Of course.
it's like
I feel like that kind of like what Brian does with the totems and the geometry and the origami sculptures.
origami stuff.
There can be separate camps for everything.
Yeah.
You can have the art pieces that are just strictly to sell and they're easy to sell or whatever,
Yeah.
and then you could have the art pieces that really send your soul.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what I've
Yeah.
tried to find to do.
And I've always had like an aversion to that, but I think it's time to like really kind of challenge myself and just like kind of do
word.
that and just see if it's something that is really, I guess just like to really kind of see if it's something that, or like explore like why that's such an aversion to me, for me.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. What you doing? Getting a stick. Okay.
Stick.
The stick. That stick. Careful.
Careful.
Oh, look
Jade.
Look at you looking at it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, you did good.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
But yeah.
No,
So
Anyway,
yeah.
art talk.
Yeah.
How are you? How are you doing? How has the past week-ish been?
It's been good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Any news to report? Any massive universal revelations? Or
Not
anything
really.
like that?
Everything's just been pretty mellow.
I feel that.
Yeah. I got like these gym rings.
What's that?
So like how gymnasts like they have the
Yeah,
rings
the-
that they yeah.
Yeah.
So I got them the other day
Mhm.
and I just been using it to like kind of, because I've been doing a lot more like calisthenic or like body weight training.
Of course.
So then I was getting recommendations, be like, oh, you should try gym rings.
Mm-hmm.
Because for one, it's like I prefer to do, especially like in weather like this, I prefer to just do like outdoor workouts.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's just like, damn, I need something to like, because I have like the pull-up bar.
Yeah.
But I don't like working out at home.
I feel it.
Just because like it's too
yeah,
cramped.
I feel that.
So I'm just like, so then that's why I got the gym rings where it's like I can throw them over the tree and I'm just like, just get busy.
That's fucking sick.
No, I was testing them out yesterday. It was fucking good. Yeah, it was good stuff. And
awesome.
I probably isn't like any like noticeable changes, but I do feel
you feel better, and that's what's important.
And I feel a lot stronger too.
Good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And this is only after like sticking with it for like about a few weeks now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, other than that, yeah, everything's been
Business as usual.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's yeah, about the same.
Cool.
Still no update on like dating life kind of thing.
I was gonna ask. It's been a minute.
It's been very stagnant.
I feel that as well.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't feel that.
You do.
I feel that as well. I'm happy in my relationship currently.
That's good.
Yeah. Very happy.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that from me.
No.
That you felt that. I was like, oh, Trey's been fucking.
There's nothing. Whatever happened to all the people that you were hitting up and all that?
I don't know. It's
just
like,
kind of fell off.
Basically.
It happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, it happens. But I'm just like, it's such a weird, and that's another thing that I'm trying to like,
kind of
not put too much energy into. It's just
Sure.
that it's such a weird thing where it's just like I'm chatting with somebody, and then there's that like, oh yeah, we should go meet up and hang out and stuff, and then after that it's like nothing. Like I guess technically ghosting.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Or just one person refuses to,
or just doesn't really
hit
doesn't hit back, and I'm just like, all right, cool. So I don't know.
Yeah, you could just put it on pause, honestly. You just put it on pause.
Yeah.
Put it on pause. Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not really tripping over it too much. I just think it's weird.
It is. It's a very interesting phenomenon. I've done it a few times, ghosted people
Why?
a few times. It's just nothing else to say. Mission accomplished in whatever way that you kind of wanted. And then, yeah, you just kind of stop talking.
But that's so
it
weird.
dried
like,
up. There's also
but
this,
you can but like I get that, but it's like you can always just tell the person, be like, hey, this just isn't working out.
That is usually
like
what
I feel
like.
I feel like if you just don't say anything, like that's just
it's mean.
Yeah, it's kind of shitty.
I would personally like for someone just to say like, hey, I don't think it's working out, compared to just kind of like leaving it, like and then having me like triple text them, or some shit. You know, so yeah. I very much feel that, and it's happened to me like multiple times.
Yeah.
Or it's we matched and then fucking nothing. Yeah. Which happens fucking all the time. But, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah. I guess I don't know. I'll never understand it, to be honest.
It's because I think the thing like there always is another turn, and you don't exactly know what's gonna be on the other side of that. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush, type beat. For what I'm trying to say is like there always is another person to swipe on, and hopefully you'll match. There always could be a better person who's just like.
I understand that, but I'm specifically talking about
like just ghosting.
Just ghosting in general, yeah.
Oh, dude, people get bored. At least that's the way I see it. People just get fucking bored.
I get that, but why not say anything though?
It's too much effort. Awkward feelings inside. You feel like you're gonna hurt them, so it's better to just leave them as they are in a limbo.
I feel like that's worse.
It very much is. It would be nice just to get a text.
Like it's better to just rip the Band-Aid off as opposed to just leaving them on red, or it's just like it's like why?
Yeah. I have no idea. I feel like it's just easier for some people just to swallow that pill compared to the this is the end pill, you know? Or maybe they're just not even worth the time, the salt, whatever. Doesn't matter. You know? I don't get it either.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to have some common humanity and just be like, yeah, it's not going to work out. I'm like, okay, fair.
I think it's just better to just do that.
Yeah, sir.
But that's whatever.
But yeah, how am I doing? Maybe?
No.
Okay, that's fair.
How are you doing?
Hey, we don't talk about it.
How are you doing, Jordan?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
I'm getting up like dumb late. I'm getting up at like 11 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay.
I don't like it.
Why's that?
I have no idea. I think it's just because I know I can.
Are you sleeping late?
No, not at all. I'm getting to bed at like 12, so I'm sleeping for like 12 hours, and I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. I would like to get up earlier, but I feel like the motivation is like, or the reason is lack of motivation. I don't have something to wake up to do in the morning outside of the stuff that I just want to do, which I realize I can accomplish at any point in time. So I figured I'd just sleep in. Also, dreams be bussin' for whatever goddamn reason.
Well, lately?
Yeah, they're just crazy. I had a dream last night. I had so many that I was a teacher in the classroom. I was talking to one of my really good friends, and this was like in the future, and I was like on the West Coast for some reason. Yeah, dreams be bussin', and I don't want to leave dreamscape, but the second I wake up, they all disappear. So I'm like, okay, so that was kind of worth nothing.
Yeah.
And the cycle repeats every day. But I don't like it. I would like to personally wake up at like 7 o'clock in the morning, go to the gym, make a protein shake, kind of get my life back into a routine.
Yeah.
There's a quote that once said like an artist's job is not an artist's life is not necessarily to make art. It is the routine within the art.
Yeah.
It is the waking up. It is the doing the thing. It is all that produces better art, that helps facilitate good art. And I kind of agree, and my routine's just kind of dog shit right now.
Well, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What are your goals?
I want to get healthy. I want to get healthy physically and mentally. And that is working out, that is eating right.
Yeah.
And it's just literally the first step that is the hardest, yet it is actually
just getting up out of the
in
the morning.
Literally just getting up in the morning. It is that simple. Just getting up on time at 7 in the morning, going to the gym.
Try going to bed earlier, I guess.
I could.
Yeah.
I could.
It's an idea.
That's fair. As my dog drags her ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. She says I'm dragging ass.
Very much are.
Very, very, very literally here.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would try that. Maybe just like, try going to bed earlier.
Yeah.
In the evening.
I very well could.
Maybe not like a reasonable time. Maybe like 10 or something.
10 or 11 essentially. But I want to party all night. I want to drink 2 beers and then fucking.
That'll get. Trust me, that'll go old real quick.
I started
feeling that, and
fucking already is, man.
Yeah, I started feeling that. I'm just like,
It's like we're back here again. Just going. No hate to pigs or anything like that, but just going to a bar again, driving, spending $30, driving back, just feeling exhausted, and then yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm searching for like some sort of like general. Not that my life isn't fulfilled, not that I don't feel fulfillment, not that I don't have projects to work on, not that I'm ungrateful is what I'm trying to say for all of this shit. But the real thing that I'm like, I want to start the refining process of my work, of my art. And I feel like I can do that, but I'm a little bit too shotgun. I'm a little bit too shotgun shot when I want to be like a sniper rifle.
Yeah.
So I think the best thing is kind of like flashing it back or full circling it to what the person said to me at U-Heart, which is like, you'll eventually get there. You'll eventually get to the point of refinement.
Yeah.
It's kind of letting the process go.
Yeah.
Kind of going with the flow until something eventually lands or finding land. And then, So that's kind of where I'm at.
I see that.
I'm just like, I'm just going to go with it.
All right.
If my body chooses to wake up at 11, I'm going to try for 7, but I woke up at 11, kind of have to deal with what waking up at 11 kind of brings,
What does it bring?
Depression. No, not really. Just like I feel like I kind of lost a bit of the day. It's a constant theme in my therapy sessions. Hold on.
What, you feel like you're losing the day when you wake up late?
I feel like I would be an unstoppable machine if I literally just had routine. If I literally just had wake up, go to the gym, eat healthy, etc., etc. Like I feel like if I just had enough there's a word for it. Self-regimentation. Fucking self-imposed regimentation. There's a really good word for it that you guys probably know and that you are blanking on as well. Yeah, get in there, man. Hop in that spot. This is the only place I see her dig.
I'm just watching Jade.
No, she's good.
Yeah.
Or you're good. If I had enough self-imposed regimentation in my body, in my soul, I would be an unstoppable machine. If I was like, from this time to this time, I'm working on this. From this time to this time, I'm working on this. From this time to this time, I'm working on this.
Well, what do you do to like kind of get that ball rolling, or if you do anything at all?
Literally just start the process. Literally just forcing myself awake at 7 o'clock in the morning. Just get up. Whether it's a ejector seat bed or fucking loud ass music or figuring out some shit. Just ejecting myself out of bed, taking a shower, going to the gym, taking a shower, making myself a protein shake for breakfast.
Do you think this is like a suggestion?
Go for it.
Do you think that like maybe like if you actually plan it out, like you actually write out how your
My entire
day's gonna look,
Yeah, dude.
and then like maybe that'll kind of help trigger,
Yeah.
and then after you complete everything, you just cross it out.
It's a beautiful feeling when you
Yeah.
do.
So
Yeah.
basically like a to-do list or a routine
It's
list.
called time blocking.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing. They people swear by it. They're like,
Yeah.
it helps get me through my life. Excuse me. Yeah, they call it time blocking.
Yeah. I mean, I would try that.
I can definitely try it.
See if that helps at all.
Yeah, especially with.
I
these
think that would
last few
kind of help,
days.
like you kind of, because you mentioned how scattered you feel a lot of times. I think that would,
envision, like,
would kind of help, like narrow your focus a little bit,
it could definitely help.
and just be like, okay, I gotta do this from this time to this time. I gotta wake up at this, and just like
Yeah,
actually cross it out
I fucking feel that.
as the day goes on, and then
Mhm.
that way it'll kind of. I think that might help you out a bit.
I think I should try that because
Yeah,
I've been
give it
I've
a
been,
try, see if it works.
Yeah, I've been literally procrastinating all this shit for a long. I've been procrastinating, not procrastinating,
Yeah.
for a long time. And I think it's about time I kind of shape up and get into shape, both
Yeah.
mentally and physically.
See, I feel like I have the opposite problem. I feel
Tell
like
me.
I really want to procrastinate, but I can't. I literally can't afford to do it.
That's fucking crazy.
I know.
We're on like the opposite spectrum.
I know. It's like it's weird
Mhm.
because like I have like this I have like
Mhm.
20 different projects I have to work on. It's like
Yeah.
people I have to reach out to,
Mhm.
like stuff like in the future that I have to plan for, and it's like, and I'm not like complaining out. It's not a bad thing at all. But I'm just like, it's kind of funny how it's like I've gotten to a point now where it's like I have to plan to hang out with people
Yeah, that's
because
crazy,
I
right?
just can't. I just don't have enough flexibility in the day, in
Completely
the
feel you.
goddamn day.
Yeah.
Just be like, just kind of just do whatever
on a whim, just like yeah.
on a
sure.
whim.
I
Yeah,
get
and
it.
like to be honest, like I kind of missed that a little bit.
Sure.
That's why I think like yesterday. What was yesterday? Tuesday?
Yes, I believe so.
Tuesday, where it was like originally I was supposed to do something, but then it
Yeah.
got canceled,
Yeah.
and then on a whim, I went for a hike up the mountain,
How'd it feel?
and it was fucking awesome because I'm just like shit. This is like the first time in a long time
Mm-hmm.
where I'm just like I don't have to plan anything. I can kind of just do what I feel like doing,
Mm.
and then after that, I just went about my day, and it was fucking nice.
Yeah.
But it's getting to a point where it's like sometimes those are like few and far between.
Mhm.
But I try to cherish those moments.
Well, I'm not saying this to be mean or anything like that, but I'm saying
Yes,
like
you are.
okay, I'm saying this to be mean. Grass is always greener, homie. I would always like.
No,
to
don't
be,
get me wrong.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that like I'm complaining or that's a bad thing. I'm
Of
just
course.
saying that like
It's just strange.
It's
Not
s-
strange.
it's
but, like,
different.
yeah, it's different. Yeah.
it's different. Yeah.
Because like I think that maybe potentially, if I'm taking anything from what you're saying, me scheduling stuff could feel like that hike, potentially, where I'm like, oh, this is awesome.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I'm actually
Maybe,
doing something
yeah.
for that. But yeah, like literally the biggest thing I want to start doing. I have been doing it technically,
What's
but is meal prepping breakfast. I literally just want
I
to
gotta
make.
start meal prepping too.
It's
yeah.
so much easier. Just make big pots of stuff and then just eat it throughout the week.
That's fair.
Like you can get like curry packets and then just throw whatever you want. Like simple meals, man.
Yeah.
Just make like fried chicken and then just like refry it or whatever. Or whatever.
Yeah.
But the big thing I want to make is like breakfast burritos, and I just for whatever reason I never make enough food, but I have to make at least 7 days, 8 days worth of breakfast burritos, and that's a good start,
Yeah.
So I just pop it in the microwave, fucking shove it down my gullet, and then keep pushing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Routine. It's a very hard thing.
It's a big one.
It's a big one.
It's a big
It's
one.
a big one.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But I mean, you'll get there. I think it's just a
Mhm.
matter of just like, just doing it.
Yeah, literally.
Matter
forcing
of
myself
doing
to
it
do
and just like kind of like, yeah, just like planning it or prepping it and then just sticking to it for a while.
literally.
Because after a while, we'll become.
It sinks in. Routine.
It'll sink in, yeah,
Yeah.
and it'll become your daily habit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is
It's
the
just
point.
a matter of
Yeah.
like just getting over that initial hump
Mm-hmm.
or that initial like
I'm
hurdle,
dreading
and then
it.
after that it kind of stabilizes.
Exactly. I'm dreading that initial hill that then
Yeah.
just leads to just like an easy plateau,
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of doing it,
Right. Yeah.
just like going to the gym for like a month straight,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden you just feel it naturally kind of happen,
Yeah.
So yeah. And I'm trying to find like different ways to do it, but honestly the easiest way is just get the fuck up at 7, But yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You also don't have to go to the gym. You can also just do what I do.
And then just walk. This is a mile strip there and back. Like I can
yeah.
literally just
Or calisthenics.
Sure.
I can show you the
You
ropes.
show me some ropes.
Yeah.
Oh. But yeah, like
I actually have the gym rings if you want to try it out.
We potentially can. I might
Yeah.
just do like gymnastics on them though, compared to actually like
Well, there you go.
just doing.
That's
some
what I'm
shit.
trying to do.
I got you.
Yeah.
But yeah,
yeah.
dude, like that's just kind of where I'm at. You know, that's
Yeah,
just
that's not bad.
No. I'm
I think
happy,
we're
I'm
both
blessed,
like in
you
that
know.
refinement stage.
I think in different places.
in different ways.
Yes, indeed. You know,
Yeah. But
she's in the refinement stage too.
very much so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Plus, I feel like the nature of just like the time of year
Yeah.
where it's like it's starting to become almost
Don't
the end
say
of
it.
summer.
Don't say it.
Why?
I want the nice weather to stay. Aren't you a winter being?
I'm not saying the nice weather is like. I'm just saying like the
I know.
just like that season of summer's almost over and it's
Mhm.
like starting to kind of. It's like a reflective time.
I
Or like
definitely
I
believe
always
so.
I always look at this time of year as like big reflection,
I definitely
reflective
believe so.
time where it's
yeah.
just like yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's been a crazy summer though.
Fucking has.
Yeah.
Fucking
In many
has.
different ways.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. For both of us. But yeah, dude. All right. Do you want to see what we're rocking at?
Sure.
We were rocking at 37. Look at that.
There you go.
Pretty fucking good with this.
Every time.
Every time we're like
Every time.
kabam.
Sponsors.
Sponsors. Yeah, if you guys want to sponsor
Yeah.
us, it's on Instagram.com. It's patreon.com/NICKSPORCH. Nick's Porch.
Nick's.
We would love to get a cool few sponsors from you. I think there's a $3 tier, a $5 tier, and maybe a $10 tier. I think one of them has us creating art for you or some shit.
There you go.
But yeah, if you guys wanna, potentially, I wanna do this live actually, like have like a live stream and have us like
Sure.
actually read off comments and
Yeah.
shit. But for down the line,
Yeah, down the line.
we don't have to do it like
That'd be
today.
pretty cool.
I still like to do it outside.
Yeah,
and
I
shit.
think once we gain like a pretty sizable
decent
audience, I
following,
think
yeah.
we could probably do that.
But we're getting consistent.
We're
views.
getting there. Yeah,
we're
it's
getting
always
views.
rocking at like the same views, like
Mhm.
8 or 10.
Yeah, around 10 views.
Which I think that's fine.
I'm here for it for now. Man.
I'm here for it for now. Yeah,
Mhm.
because like we're not necessarily doing it for
for the monies.
the monies, but
No.
I feel like we're gonna eventually hit a point where it's like
It's just
yeah.
and I think this is like a really good consistent thing that I'm glad that we continue to do.
This is very much
Yeah.
our routine.
And there you go.
Yeah.
This is the start. This is the base.
Yeah.
I know that at least once a week I have to see Trey if I'm not in the mental hospital to
Yeah,
to do Dueal.
basically.
Yeah. But all right, boss. Also,
what's up?
my job, I got the orientation for my for the job at breakfast, lunch, and dinner
Oh, sick.
on Monday.
Word.
Yeah,
Big
so
word.
That's a good thing.
Are you gonna be doing the main job that you've been doing?
Yeah, I'm going back on Tuesday.
Okay. So are you
Yeah.
doing 2?
Dos.
Yeah.
Part time and a full time.
Good
Yeah,
luck.
yeah.
Yeah. Rest in
thank
peace.
you.
Yeah.
Fucking thank you. That's gonna be all of my time done.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel bad for my girlfriend who's just gonna be like, I don't see you anymore, but it's okay.
It's all right.
It's alright.
It's all right.
She's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right, sir. How would you like to sign us off?
I guess thank you.
Yeah. No, seriously. Thank you. Guys for listening.
Thank you. Shouts outs to Devin, who had his ass plugged today.
Oh.
Yeah, he was telling me.
Spicy.
Yeah.
How was it?
It
How'd he find it?
was. I guess he said it was all right.
Hell yeah.
It was for. I don't know if I probably shouldn't say it,
It's
but
up to you.
it was for. I guess I don't know if it's a procedure or if it's like a thing that he's got going on, or it's just like
yeah.
but
Was it a finger? Or was it a tube?
it was a device.
I've
It was
been
a-
there. I've
It
been
was,
there.
it was a device, and I want a full review of that because asking for
We bring Devin on.
asking
We
for
bring Devin on.
asking for a friend.
And-
I'll
and-
leave it at that.
and talk to him
But
about his
shouts out to you.
colonoscopy.
Shout out to Corey. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
And then you have your shout outs.
Yeah. Shout out to Amy. Shout out to Ben. Shout out to Angelica who watches this. Shout out to Joe Padilla. Who watches this. Shout out to all the homies who listen to Dueal.
All the homies.
We love hearing
You
from
da
you guys. And you are the homie.
Random person that just discovered us.
That'd be crazy. They're
you
like,
are
who
a
the fuck
homie.
are these guys sitting in the
on the
backyard
recommendations. Yeah.
on the recommendations?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, ladies
If
and
you've been
germs,
recommended to us,
leave a comment.
Leave a comment.
Leave a comment.
Yes.
Maybe go on Nick's porch on Patreon.
There you go.
You know,
shell out some
nice
$5.
Give us $5.
Give us at least $5.
We'll touch
please.
your peepees.
Oh.
Yep. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe that's the only
later. Maybe that's the only feats.
But there you go. The only
We'll
feats.
eventually get there. It'd be funny. We just get like tens of thousands of views. Like, dude, when is the only feats coming out?
Oh
And
God.
like, we'll get there.
Oh, we got you.
We got you, fam.
All right, guys.
Yeah. All right. Take care.
Peace out. Thank you.